Hey guys, and welcome to my Kingdom of Random. That was an old thing I used to do. Was it back when I dreamed of having a YouTube channel, and I thought I'd incorporate it because you know what, I actually like it a lot. Disclaimer, this video is not for children. You have to be at least over 13 to watch it. I guess that won't really stop most of you, but I am going to talk about like adult themes, like there may be some swearing and stuff like that. Yeah, I drew this on my computer and then I just sent it to my tablet. Yeah, just thought I'd do that disclaimer because I'm doing this video a little differently because I am sewing my face. So I wanted to start a new little video series along with my Sims, mainly because I have no idea what I want to do with this channel. But I came to a realization that until I can properly dissect My Hero Academia, which is basically my number one favorite anime, I'm gonna be talking about Hetalia. But to be fair, Hetalia does have a special place in my heart. I'd say I was officially stuck in the fandom for about 4 or 5 years. I think I said that in my video. It said the anime that ruined my life. So yeah, sorry if I look weird. Anyway, so one thing I wanted to go alongside my Sim series was that one thing I like to do in my free time is I look at Hetalia Headcanons, mainly because I get bored and I'm just like, I'm gonna look up these random character headcanons. That's what I do late at night. I just look at random Hetalia headcanons. Whether it be on a certain character or be on a ship. I like looking up ship headcanons more, but I also like looking at the character headcanons because you know what? Some of them are actually pretty interesting. And if you guys would like to hear about some of my headcanons on some of the Hetalia characters, because I do have some headcanons for them, just let me know. Anyway, so I have a Europe map right over here, and so I closed my eyes and I threw my finger on the map, and I'm just like, that's who I'm gonna do a video on for headcanons. This is my second time recording this video. So the first time I did it was France, and I tried to record my screen, which I actually have ability to do on my Surface. That didn't turn out well because I had certain music in the background, and YouTube was like, copyright! And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do this another way. So that's what I'm doing. So I did it again. I'll do France at a later time, but the second time I did it, I got Germany, which will actually be pretty interesting because I'm gonna state it right now. Germany is a beautiful country, and I think the character is a pretty good representation of the country. He's just not my favorite. That's kind of an unpopular opinion. I don't like the Deutsche. I don't get behind the Deutsche thing. I'm just like, this is stupid. Freaking fangirls. You could tell I've been in the fandom for a while. I am definitely an older fan. So this is what my life has come down to. Really. I love Hetalia. I really do. If they come up with another season, I can say Hetalia is dead to me all I want. I will be there on Crunchyroll or on Hulu watching that next season. That's what happened when World Twinkle dropped. My family literally got Hulu when I found out Hetalia got another season, and I'm like, yes. So, that slam fixed my phone. That's kind of funny because I have my phone propped up right here. Anyway, I've been rambling way too long. It's already 4 minutes in. Feel free to skip this if you want, because I've noticed I tend to ramble a lot. So let's jump right into this. I have it pulled up on Google. That's where I'm going to be getting everything. Now, when Google comes up with Hetalia headcanons, they usually show, sexuality, gender headcanons on here, and I'm just gonna skip past those. That's why you're seeing my face and not the screen, so you can't watch me skip past those. I can just choose my own. Anyway, let's jump right on into this. I'm just gonna read a few out, and I hope this is not more than 15 minutes because my past 3 videos have been over 25 minutes. facts. So, first one is, after Fritz died, Germany became very cold and distant toward everybody. He wasn't the loud and obnoxious guy that everyone was used to. He was utterly crushed by Fritz's death. It was quite literally heartbroken. He was afraid to ever get close to anyone for the fear that the same thing happening again. Ludwig changed that completely. Now, if you're kind of new to the Hetalia world, it's canon that Germany and Prussia are related, Prussia being the big brother. So that's kind of fluff right there, and I'm a sucker for fluff, so I support that. Next one, this one I actually have this saved on my phone because I actually really like this headcanon. Ludwig is actually the most sensitive of the two. He may have a fiery temper compared to Gilbert's, but he is more likely to lock himself in his room and silently weep if someone emotionally rips him apart. On the worst days, Ludwig will toss his pride out the window, hold on to his brother, and cry into his shoulder. Gilbert's just so much more emotionally sturdy since he's been through a lot more agony than Ludwig has. Yeah, what I do like that people headcanon and what's basically true about Germany is that Germany, if you really think about it, Germany's actually a pretty young country. If you look into the history and stuff, he and the country were originally the Holy Roman Empire. That is fact at this point. It's not theory, it's fact. But yeah, was it Germany's first war was, don't quote me on this, but I'm 90% sure it was World War One, which, compared to a lot of the other countries in Europe, he's pretty young for that to be his first war. I mean, that happened, was it early 1900s? Like, was it 1910, 12? Excuse me, something along those lines. So that headcanon makes a lot of sense. I do agree with that. Because, yeah, Prussa's like freaking old. So, yeah, of course he's going to be more emotionally stable than his brother. He may be a more obnoxious, but that doesn't mean he's stupid. During the German unification, he lost his memory. Otherwise, he would never forgotten Hetalia. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a fact. Hetalia and the Holy Roman Empire are the only canon ship in the series. So, I do kind of like all these headcanons with Germany and Holy Roman Empire, even though it's basically fact that he was the Holy Roman Empire. I do like all these little headcanons and stuff. Okay, next one. Oh, here we go. This one involves Romano. By the way, Romano's my favorite character. Love him. Romano's hatred for Germany says that Romano's hatred for Germany says that Romano is protecting Italy from him because he remembers how their grandpa Rome was betrayed by Germania, there we go. I could never say it right. I said it wrong for the longest time and I felt bad. But yeah, I could believe that. I do like the headcanon stating that Romano is actually pretty protective of his brother, and I'm pretty sure it's actually canon to the series. But still, I like those things that say, he's like, back away, just because he's just a brother, and Prussia is the same way. Would Prussia be the same way? Would be the other way around, Germany. And they're probably both protective of each other. Here we go. The only reason that Prussia exists today. Oh, here we go. Here's a theory for why Prussia still exists. The only reason why Prussia exists today is because Germany isn't strong enough to be on its own yet. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. I actually believe my theory on that is the reason why Prussia is still alive, even though his country was dissolved after World War II, is because he became East Germany. And I think that's basically canon at this point. Was it one of my favorite accounts on YouTube? Hetafacts actually did I think she said a Heta mystery or a Heta theory on that. I think it was Heta mystery on that. I'll try to link that to the description. Okay, here we go. Nearsightedness runs in the Germanic family. Gilbert has it particularly bad, though, since albinos are born with terrible vision. These glasses are unawesome, so he wears blue contacts in public. This is why we sometimes see him with purple eyes. Ludwig, however, thinks the purple eyes look stupid and just sticks to regular contacts. Although having a family member who actually wears contacts, I don't think that would actually happen. So he does have regular contacts, but still, I don't think I don't think even with color contacts, your original eye color doesn't show through. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think that's how contacts work, unless they're colored contacts. When he realized Ludwig had grown taller than him, Gilbert went out and got drunk out of his mind, because being shorter than your younger sibling sucks. Not that I understand that. I'm the baby of my family, but even so, yeah, I imagine for a lot of older siblings seeing your younger sibling be taller than you, and you're just like, what? No, let me click out of it. There we go. Here we go. Let me click on it. There we go. The only reason why Gilbert and Feely constantly bother Ludwig during his work is because they think he works too hard and that he'll get too stressed. Ludwig actually likes it when the two of them bother him, since it makes him feel important to them. Aw, that is cute. That's really cute. Yes. Oh, this was just for fun. You'll never find a pair of brothers that care about each other more than Germany and Prussia. I stand that. I actually stand a lot of brothers and siblings in Hetalia, like America and Canada, the Italy brothers, Germany and Prussia. Was it Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg? I support all the sibling relationships in Hetalia, because I just think they're cute when they're like protective of each other. I just think it's cute. I'm a sucker for sibling fluff. I found this out when I wrote a fanfiction once, and I was like, oh god, that's what I fall for. Come on, I want more Germany stuff. Here we go. For Prussia and Germany, it's become a tradition for these two to cuddle on German Unity Day. Afraid of what they're going to lose each other at any moment, they don't ever want to be separated again. Aww. I don't know if I'm going to find it, but I do remember reading this one headcanon of Germany. They said when the Berlin Wall fell, and was it Germany and Prussia got to see each other again, they both cried. And I'm just like, yes. I believe that. And I wholeheartedly believe that Germany would cry, because think of how long the Berlin Wall was up. It was up since like the 50s, 60s. So that's like 2-3 decades he didn't get to see Prussia, because it didn't fall until 1979, I think it was, or like the late 70s. It didn't fall until then. He didn't get to see his brother for like 20-30 years. If I didn't get to see my siblings for that long, I cried too. Especially since I'm the baby, so I would understand why I understand Germany's feelings. I understand what it's like to be the baby. So yes, I stand that. I really do stand that. Whee! There we go. Prussia worries about Germany constantly. To him, Germany will always be his baby brother. Yes, I can agree with that state of mind, because my own brother is the same way. But to be fair, he is the oldest of 3, and the other 2 are girls, so I can totally understand it. So, but even so, yeah, it goes for all older siblings, whether you're the oldest to younger brothers and younger sisters, it does not matter. If someone touches your sibling, if someone hurts your sibling, yeah, you're gonna release hell on them. Okay, no, that's one I'm like to decide. I don't care. Come on, give me some Germany. There we go. Germany wishes he could change his past. He wishes he could have stopped himself before he started the war. He wished that he never had listened to the Fuhrer. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's German. And that he never hurt all those people. He wished he had left those poor Jews alone. He still remembered the ways he treated them and everyone else, the way he killed and the way he acted towards everyone, the way he laughed harshly at them, and how he smiled demonically at their dead bodies. Oh God. Okay. How he changed the world and showed a new level of pain, suffering, and torture. Oh, if he only could have changed that moment, everything would have been different. People still fear and hate him for it. He understood why. If he was in their shoes, he would be the same. He knew that nothing would be the same again. He would never forgive himself. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we're getting into World War II stuff. I have a headcanon myself that when it comes to when it comes to something like that and what happened in World War II with that whole genocide, I like to imagine that was not the country doesn't always support their leader, and I think that would be a good reason why Germany wouldn't support his leader. Yeah, because if you really think about it, even though they're human personifications of countries, yeah, we're gonna get real serious with Hetalia for a moment. Even though they represent the countries, they're still in the physical. They have a physical form. They are the physical form of a human being. They have feelings and they have personal morals. And what Germany's leader did during World War II, that was just awful. I don't think anyone would agree with. I don't think he would agree with that. Considering Germany's character, I don't think he would have supported that. Even though Hetalia makes light. Okay, it doesn't really make light of it, but like barely touches on that part of Germany's history for obvious reasons. Was it lost our train of thought? I'm sure Germany as a character, he wouldn't agree with that. He probably wasn't okay with it. That's why I don't like getting too historically accurate with Hetalia, because it just gets dark, real fast. Okay, that was a little too dark. Let's end on a lighter note. Gilbert is the only one that can bring out Ludwig's true soft side. Aww, please don't be a German thing. Okay, good. It was just a brotherly thing. Okay. But that's a good note to end on. But before I end it, I do agree with that. Because Germany, he's so uptight, and having a brother like Pressa, or just like think of yourselves having a sibling like Pressa, you be such a stick in the mud, such a serious person. Oh, you can bet that sibling would bring out your softer, more sensitive side. Because that's kind of what it is with me. I'm not a serious person, but I'm also not the most emotionally expressive person. And I'd have to say that my brother and my sister do bring out a more like I get more like an emotional side of me. It's not like I'm insensitive, although I can be unintentionally. I'm a lot like Spain that way. But yeah, I could believe that. I could feel Germany, although I'm not really that much of a stick in the mud. Although I'm really the only thing I relate to Germany in the fact that I could still be pretty serious. Anyway, that is it for this video. Oh my god. It hasn't cracked 25 minutes. It's still like 20 minutes. It's going to be like 20 minutes, but still makes me happy that it didn't crack like 25. It almost went to 30. That makes me happy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you want to check out some of my other videos, not that there's much to watch, but if you want to check out other videos I've made a sim video, and I've made a video on was basically my life when I was deep into Hetalia. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.